What a beautiful day in West Virginia. All right, let's get this car out here real quick. All right, let's make sure the phone is working. That should be good. Computer should be good. Let's wash our hands real quick. All right, let's start this up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Welcome to another sunny day in the Georgia Meth Shop. Now, today, as you guys know, we have a task. We have an unanimous customer who we're not going to name because they didn't want to be named. We have an Audi R8, you guys, and there is a lot of things we got to do to it. Not crazy, but we have a couple requests from the future owner of this car, the customer. So basically, he wants, if it's possible, he wants it to be a dark bluish Audi R8, or I think it was like a chrome, like a light bluish type color. He said he wants it like that with, if possible, red rims and a black interior. He wants it to be decked out. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to basically put the body blue. We're going to strip this down, of course, to the T. Strip it down, take off all the parts, the wheels, of course, etc. After we do that, we are going to take it to the car wash, get it washed up, make it brand new, put the body kit on it, and paint it a light bluish color he wants. So basically, it'd be like a mix of this one and this one, basically. And then he wants red rims on it with a body kit. So that will be an interesting look. Let's get to work, though. It will be the shop's first time also working on an Audi, so it'll be pretty dope. All right, what else do we need to take off? We have, I think, almost everything, right? Oh wait, the front bumper, left and right tail headlight, that'll be taken off soon anyways. We don't have to worry about that. All right, let's get this thing stripped down with interior. Then after that, let's get this thing into lift number A. Yeah, so basically, I guess not a backstory, just to, I guess, inform you guys. So basically, this happened a couple days ago. I think it was after we got done with the Mercedes SLS AMG. He basically hit me up and he was like, hey, you know, that he wants an R8, you know, custom from us and all that, etc. Brand new, if that was possible. So I said, all right, give me a couple days, you know, etc. And yeah, I went hunting for a couple cars and I found this one with a couple. I have a couple other, I think I have two more Audi R8s. And yeah, I said, all right, I got you, and that's what we're here to do. So like I said, we're gonna take all of these parts out. We're gonna start from the front, then back, because that's where the motor is, and go from there. All right, car is stripped down to the T. We're just missing, of course, the front. We got to take off the fuse, and then we got to take out the motor. That seems like it's going to be a pain in the rear end to make, just because it's the one, that V10, that has a bunch of nonsense in it. I think so. It's, let me see, is it? Yeah, I think so. I hope not. But yeah, so it's stripped down to the T. Literally has everything taken out. Now we'll take this to the car wash. Clean up our inventory real quick, though. I don't want all of this shenanigans in my inventory. All right, so now let's give this thing a wash, get this thing cleaned up. Damn, so yeah, this thing was sitting, you guys, for a while. Wow, this is a beautiful color, low key though. Similar to what we got to paint it too. It was sitting for a while. I remember I was just browsing at the junkyard, and I was like, you know what, let me get a couple of these Audis. And lucky enough, he called me and I had some. Let me see real quick. So this is it. Let me see. I know there was body tuning to it. Okay, so it would be all of this. Okay, so then we would be missing is all of this, I guess. What I'm remembering. I want to make sure I get the right parts. So I would need a trunk. Does it come with the tail lights? Okay, it does. Rear bumper. All right. Okay. So not too much customizations to it, but it's all right for what it is. Let me see. Damn, I don't know. I think it looks better with these low key. It looks the same shit almost. There we go. Front left fender on a 2012 Audi R8. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I think we're gonna change these to the regular ones then, and we'll just keep that. They look hideous to me. I think it looks better with at least something. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. I'm not a fan of that rear bumper, that's for sure. God Lord, that was hideous. This one would be oak wood. Okay, we got that part. Let's open this up real quick if I can. Let's finish this up real quick. Wait, did I ever take out the fender? I think it's confusing the hell out of me, this damn thing. I'm like, what the hell? Let's open this up. We got to pop this window in. There we go. All right, so yeah, this one's interesting, the body style. There's not too many customizations to it either, like that, to be honest. All right, so now let's take this thing to the paint shop. Hold on, wait a minute. I need one more thing real quick. It's the seats. All right, now we should be almost right. There we go. Now it has its interior done, cleaned up. Let's go to the paint shop because this is very, very important here. Okay, so this is the factory color, which is very nice, honestly, this blue. But he wants it to be like a blue, almost like this. Now he wants it, oh, let me see. Blue, not solid. That's like the blue we have. Was it chrome? It was something like this, but not this type of blue. Let me see here. I think it was like this chrome, a little bit lighter like this. This is what he wanted. A blue like this. He wants a blue like that, chrome. Okay. Yeah, I think this looks good so far. All right. Now let's take this thing back to the front. Okay, so let's just do the same thing we did before. Let's get the front going. Need this. Wow, this thing is another one that takes a bunch of shenanigans. Jesus. The fuse is under the thing too. That is a pain in the rear end. Okay. I think, yeah, that should be it, right? That too. Okay. Yeah, this thing takes a bunch of stuff. Jesus. All right. Let me see. All right. So let's get, oh, wow, I didn't get this. What the heck? I know we got the rest of all of this though, so it should be good. Get all these parts on real quick. We got this. Audi R8. I know they're coming up with a new one very soon that's going to be monsterish. It's going to be crazy. Dang it. These are the ones with the fans too. What the barnacles? Whoa. I need another one. Oh, Lord. This is going to be a charge of heck for this gentleman. I need 3 more of these. He better be ready because this thing takes a bunch. God, Lord. Let's get this. Wow. Damn. This is a tank, dude. All right. Let's put this on together right there. Yeah, this car is going to be a fortune for this customer. 4 radiators, my dude. Like, what? This thing's not even a race car. Like, why so many? I know there's another one down here that we got to mess with, too. Interesting position, too. I think it's going to be hard to tell what the hell it needs. All right, there we go. Let's get this done. All right, so the front is done here. Let's get to the front on the bottom. Get this thing filled out because the bunch of shenanigans this thing uses. All right, let's fill this all up here. There we go. We did get the fuel tank. We need to get the rest though. Fill this in. Let's plug this in right here. Also make sure that we get our fuel pump so we don't forget, because then this car is not going to start for nothing. All right, let's put these springs together real quick that we got, because it's going to need it for these. Get this part filled in. All right, let's get this plug in. There we go. We got the brake pads like always. Let's plug this in real quick right here. We need that also. We'll get that in just a second. Let's plug in the spring. Let's get 2 of these. This damn radiator's in the way. Jesus. All right, over here, what else is that we need? We need to fill in this side also. There we go. Let's get the upper suspension installed. Make sure this car runs smooth like butter. There we go. Plug this in right here. All right. Plug it in here. Plug this part in. That's the good thing, because once we get that side done, then we have all the parts we need for this one. So it makes it a quick cakewalk to get done, and we could get to the other side pretty easily. Yep, look at that. Boom. And all we got to get is this over here. Plug it in. And the front is almost complete, literally. There we go. Okay. Now, let's continue to the rear. Let's get this rear done. We already got that. I don't know what I was doing. All right, let's get 2 of these. Damn, this car is expensive. All right, while we're waiting on that side, let's get this suspension up and running. Get this thing screwed in. I could tell this motor is gonna whoop my ass, because I could tell it's gonna be hella nonsense. It's gonna need and all that. It's gonna be exciting. Mess with this damn thing. Being sarcastic, by the way. This thing is gonna make me freaking explode. All right, let's get these other parts real quick. But it should be good though. It'll be looking nice. It just I don't know how I feel about red rims on a car with blue, but hey, to each his own. To each his own. We don't judge here. It's just an opinion. Very interesting kind, but hey, to each his own, you know? Do what you gotta do. As long as you pay the bucks, I won't complain, you know? All right, so front and rear is done. Now we just got to work on the motor. I got to see, I think it's a V10. Let me open this up. So it's a V10 MT8. Okay, let's go over here and create this thing. Okay, V8 MT. Wait, it's V10, I think. V10. I think something's telling me it's this one. MT8. Yeah, I think it's MT8. Yep, this one. All right, let's get this thing ready. All right, y'all. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I thought this motor was going to be a pain in the rear end, but it low-key isn't. It was pretty good to make, smooth. Expensive though, that's for sure, but pretty smooth to make. Now let's get this beast in there. Looks pretty clean. Let's get this side real quick up here. There is a couple things that we need to get on it. I thought the filters were going to be a part of it. Whoa, but I was wrong. So yeah, this is a pretty expensive car to build, no cap. Like it's not cheap to build this damn thing, that's for sure. Let's go here, get 2 of these also. Okay, make sure to get the clips. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. This one's clipped up. Whoa, clip there. Make sure these things don't pop out, cause a whole catastrophe. All right, let's lift this up a little bit. We still got to get the rims also. The wheels won't matter too much because it'll just be the basic ones, of course, but we got to make sure to get the right stuff for it. All right, let's get the transmission put in. All right, we need the starter. Whoa, what am I doing? I did the wrong thing. What? Thought I bought this thing. It's probably goes to different sections of the, or different, it's different parts. And I thought it was the same probably. All right, there we go. We got the starter in. I know what the world? Thought I bought this. I probably didn't actually, and I'm tripping. All right, this side's good. All right, there we go. Let's get the one right here. Okay. All right. I think it's good. All it's missing now is the wheels, and that's it. So it uses slick tires, 19. No, we won't go slick tires. We'll go sports, 19, 3, 35, 30. Okay. We need 4 of these, and then the rims. What rims should we go with? He wants something nice. Maybe we go with these. No, I don't think so actually. Let's get him. I'm thinking, damn, it's hard. Let's get him maybe. Ooh, there's so many options. You know what? Let's go with these. The modern. I think it was 19s if I'm not mistaken, right? These tires that I just bought. 19s. Nope, that was the rims. Yep, 19. All right, let me put these Corvette rims that I had got in here because I got them. I don't know why, but oh shit. Hold on. I just forgot something. Hold on the phone. Wait a minute. Let me get 2 of these again. Time out, guys. Time out. I think. Time. Hold on. I think I forgot to put in the spark. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling because I was like, hold on. There has to be something missing here. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. Something didn't feel right. I had a feeling I was missing something. Now it should be good. All right, perfect. Yeah, because I'm like, why do I have all these spark plugs? And it's because I didn't put them all together. Okay, let's go paint these damn rims red for this customer. All right. Yeah, so if people don't know, we are eligible, or we are able to paint the rims whatever color. This gentleman wants them red, so we're going to get them painted red for him. There's one right there. All right, let's go put these things together real quick because, damn, that's going to be an interesting mix. Red and blue. Hey, but it is what it is. To each his own. Like I said, as long as we get that check, I'm not complaining. All right, there's that one first. Let's get this balanced real quick. There we go. There we go. This one's balanced out. There we go. Let's do this. One more after this one. We could put all 4 tires on this Audi R8. That's the thing. It's very basic because there's not that much modifications you could do to it. Like, you can't put a spoiler or none of that shenanigans, surprisingly, on these damn things. All right, let's put the wheels on it. Whoa. All right, there's that one. Come up here, do the same thing. Do the same thing to this side real quick. All right, and then last but not least, this one right here. All right, there it is. Interesting. Get the fluids on real quick. All right, you guys, I forgot one thing, and it's always like always, dude. I'm missing the damn fuel pump. I forgot to add it on. Like, what is wrong with me, dude? Nope. Whoa. All right, there we go. Okay, now it should be good. It has all its fluids in. We just got to put oil, and the car is ready to go. All right, there it is. Audi R8 2012, ready to go, blue and red. Let's turn this sucker on. Oh my God, it starts up right away too. Ooh, this is clean, y'all. Low key clean. Clean as hell. 0 miles. Brand new. 650 horse is a V10. Damn. So we're selling this sucker for $262,000, y'all. This thing is a tank. Wow, this is beautiful. I low key think it looks nice. No cap. It looks pretty nice. I'll give it. I admit it. It looks cool. I like the blue a lot. It looks pretty clean. Wow, y'all. We also got this beast out here, brand new to the T. Everything. Thing looks dope. All right, well, we'll give him a call when it's ready, and we'll see what's up, see what he ends up doing. We'll keep it parked right here right now. All right, so let's continue on here. I want to go to the parking space real quickly, because there is a car that I need to bring down that I want to work on. Not this one. I have a couple of them. BMW M4. Let me see any more. I think I should have more if I'm not mistaken. BMW M4. I don't, maybe. Or am I tripping? BMW M4. So this is the first one I have. Let me move this one to the garage, see what's up. Okay, so which one what does this have? Okay, i6 S55 twin turbo. Okay, all right. Okay, I have an idea that I want to do with this car, that I saw, that I'm a really big fan of. We gotta get to work on it, but we'll do that one of these days. Let's get this thing put on the lift for now. We'll keep it here. I have an idea. This is gonna be a project for you guys, for the dealership, for you guys possibly to buy. It'll be a special edition from the Georgia Meth shop. I do want to take a trip real quick to the junkyard. I'm gonna pull this out. Let me see if I can swap this thing out, possibly. Okay, it's cool right there for now. All right, let's get this truck out here. I want to go to the junkyard real quick and spend a couple bucks. Let's put our bag in there. Spend a couple bucks on some cars so we can get to moving. Let's go to the junkyard. All right, let's see what in the world we have here. So I see 1, 2, 3 cars. I see a Civic. I see a Mustang. And I see a Mazda, looks like. Yeah, another Mazda. I'm gonna pass on these right now because I have so many, and I don't know how it's gonna do so far. So this one's the drag race one. I'm not gonna buy that because that wouldn't make sense for me to buy. Why would I? We have this small car, which Honda City Turbo 2. Let me see. Oh wow, hella shenanigans. Yeah, we'll buy it because it's cheap. 2,200. I think we can make a good profit on it. We'll see. Okay, it looks like we got this truck abandoned. 350 lightning component. Okay, V8 supercharged. We'll buy it. Now we do got a customer still that wants us to get done a pickup truck, so we gotta see. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful. Wow, this thing is a monster, you guys. We could probably make huge money out of this. 2313 Pentagon standard edition with 146,000 miles. They want 23,000. Get me on there. But into the garage. We're gonna have so much cars to take back on that damn trailer. Hopefully that 350 could hold up. What is this? Ford Mustang 1969 Shelby GT3. We'll buy it. 3,600 too. Yeah, we'll buy that. We'll get that possibly in the dealership, maybe. What the hell is this? Ferrari 250 GTO. What? 4.7 million. Why so much for this damn thing? I would buy it, but we don't even have money for it. We would need a fortune amount to take out. We need a loan to take out to get this. Damn, and I low-key wouldn't mind because the profit we can make off of this thing. Subaru Legacy GT. That was pretty smooth to work on. We're gonna buy another one. We'll keep it in the garage. Another G-Wagon, it looks like. What year? 2012. I'll buy it. Put it in the garage for now. Damn, dude, because I know the profit we can make on that Ferrari would be insane. I don't want that, but it's just gonna cost too much. BMW standard edition too. We'll get that. Possibly do something, get it out in the dealership. Another no. This is a, oh yeah, Mustang GT. We'll buy that. We need to get some of those out in the dealership. Get a couple of those ready to be sold. Ooh, Ram 3500 heavy dually. Let's get that. We'll probably have a customer needing one of those. Ooh, what is this? Ford F100. We'll keep it. We'll leave it there. We're not gonna get that. Mustang. Okay. 2007 anniversary, it looks like. Oh, it looks like this thing was pimped with audio and everything. Chevy Impala lowrider. We'll get it just to sell it. I think we could sell it like at a car show. Somebody that got a car show and all that. Ooh, another Corvette. I have so many of these that it's insane. Z06 supercharged. We'll buy it, put it out in the dealership. All right. Well, I don't want that Civic. Damn, bro. I may have to make a call because I really do want to get this Ferrari, because I understand the flip we can make on this car would be insane. And they want 1.7. All right, that's the thing. If we take out a loan, I want to only have to pay them back $1 million. So it's impossible though, Al. So dang it. Let me see. 4.7 million though. Damn. I want to at least get 6 million. Dang it. This is a interesting one because this is a lot of money that we can make back. That's all I'm thinking about, because I'm not keeping this car. If I buy this car, best believe it's to buy and sell right away. Like, we're pimping it out and selling it. Let me make a call, you guys. Give me a sec. All right, we're back. Well, we decided to make a wiser decision. Well, hold on a minute. We're gonna take out a loan, but we're gonna have to see. So off this car, this Audi RA, we're gonna make a fortune. Not a fortune, but we're gonna make a good amount of money on it. So we'll be close to 2 million by the time we make it. We have somebody to come and look at the Bin W, which will be gone hopefully in the SRT Hellcat. So that will be good. We'll be at 2. I want to at least take out a loan to where I could pay it back just 2 million. So in order for me to do that, I want to take out a loan for at least 6. Now that's the thing. We got to hope if that car is there. Anyways, we got a car, you guys, that we can make a good amount of money. I did not know I had this in the garage, but I had this and I was shocked. Now the price that we could sell it for would be insane right now, currently. So forget about the loan, forget about the Ferrari we just talked about. We'll hopefully save that for another day down the road. A 1993 McLaren F1 standard edition with 279,000 miles. Now, here's why I'm quote unquote excited, and I said we're gonna pause the loan and everything because we might not even lean a loan and everything, etc. This is how much currently we could sell this car for. 2.1. Okay, if I could speak. $2.193624 million. Best believe in this condition and all of this, we're not going to sell it at that price. We could make triple the amount of that. So that is the game plan. We are going to work on this car. We're going to make it look brand spanking new. Spanking new. And hopefully soon. You know what? Let me see. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I forgot my train of thought here. God, Lord. We have a couple places we got to go visit real quick, you guys. I won't be doing it here, obviously, but here's the game plan for the next time we come into the shop. I know we were going to work on this Bin W, but we're going to put it on pause. We're going to put this Charger, we're going to put it outside for now. We're going to move this one to the other lift, and we're going to work on this McLaren because this will bring in big money into the shop. We're going to park it up here, lock it up, make sure nobody gets in here, of course. This will get us big money, of course. So, whoa, God dang it. keep clicking the wrong stuff. Go to parking. So that is the game plan. That's what we will be doing the next time we come in the shop, is moving this thing to somewhere else. There we go. Let's put this in there, and that's what we'll do. Hopefully this customer gets this soon. Like I said, we got a customer looking at the BMW, the Ford, and the SRT Hellcat. So we'll see what happens there. We'll leave that there for now. And yeah, that is the game plan. I will be going and taking a visit to these barns, and if we have something, then I'll send a driver, go pick up the truck or whatever it is, and go from there. So all right, let's roll.